Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. I'd like us to go to Mark chapter 15 today for what I call people's choice or manipulated choice. If you look with me in Mark chapter 15, beginning with verse 6. Now it was the custom of the feast to release a prisoner whom the people requested, people's choice. A prisoner called Barabbas was in prison with the insurrectionists who had committed murder in the uprising. The crowd came up and asked Pilate to do for them what he usually did. "Do you want me to release to you the king of the Jews?" asked Pilate, knowing that it was out of envy that the chief priests had handed Jesus over to him. But the chief priests stirred up the crowd to have Pilate release Barabbas instead. The chief priests stirred up the crowd. Be very careful sometimes in democracy. Be very careful sometimes when people say we're going to make a vote of this. Be very careful that it is not the people's choice being presented, but rather the manipulated choice. When you find a group of people sitting back, stirring everybody up toward one decision, you need to back up, because no longer are you getting the people's choice. No longer are you getting an expression of people's free will. You're getting an expression of people's manipulated will. Now, a wise leader learns to recognize, now wait a minute. This is not the people's choice. This is not the people speaking. This is the leaders stirring some people up. If you're a pastor today, if you're a manager of an office, a supervisor of a team, you're always going to have a group of people that want to stir things up a little bit. And when you come to them with an open heart and you're looking for, what would you like? What would you like? You have to be very careful that you're getting what they like and not what somebody has stirred them up and manipulated them to say. A wise leader learns to step back and recognize the difference.